and welcome to the 2020 CEO Roundtable Annual Gala Dinner. I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to invited guests who are attending the dinner for the first time, and also to welcome new members who joined us throughout the year. Thank you so much for your support in Karibuni Sana. This year, we've been challenged like never before, and I must admit that I feel extremely privileged to be able to stand here this evening after the year that has been 2020. As part of the annual reflections for the year, we've been asking our members to share with us one word that describes this year. Some of these answers have included brutal, challenging, unprecedented, and hellish. But if I had to pick one word to describe the year, it would be resilience. This one word can mean flexibility, it can mean suppleness, spirit, toughness, and strength. I believe that these variable adjectives depict a clear picture of our private sector response this year.
Our guest of honor, for me, my friend and my regulator, Honorable Dr. Yamungu, Karibu Sana. We are also very privileged today to have the Regional Commissioner of Dar es Salaam, Mheshimiwa Abu Bakar Kunenge. Here he is. Please let's give him a round of applause. And I know today he's not going to say much, but he says he's here as a mark of respect. But he's here as a mark of respect for private sector and business community. And he said this is not the only time you will see him, but we'll see him more often. So asante sana, nakushukuru sana. So today's evening is about reimagining leadership. And I think the year 2020 has provided us with a different meaning of life, a different perspective, a different resilience, as Santina mentioned. But most importantly, it has given us a unique, more important, more wonderful meaning of the relationship. So let's play this game. How many of you can speak French? Put your hands up. So if you see people in the room, you've already created a connection. Do you see that? Ça va? Good. How many of you drive Toyota cars? Many of you. How many of you like Lebanese food? Wow, I didn't know it was so popular. Another connection. Before I say, how many of you think I'm crap? Wow, come on guys, be bold. But let's start with this. How many of you like serving the community? Wow. We've all got one great reason to bond, and we never use it so often to bond. So my point is, build that one relation that counts, and that counts for you. Life is all about beautiful relationships.
His Excellency has sent me to tell you that he desires to see a vibrant private sector steering our economy, and his government will do whatever it takes to make sure that this happens for the betterment of not only the business owners but to all citizens of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, as you deliberate on the theme of the day, there are a few pertinent issues the CEOs Roundtable may shed ideas on rebuilding the future partnership between the government and private sector leadership towards building a more sustainable, prosperous, and inclusive growth. We need to objectively assess our roles, including the repositioning of the private sector to contribute more in the socio-economic development of our country. The extent to which the two parties, that is the government and the private sector, play their role in ensuring that each player comes to the party of ensuring national prosperity, identifying key successes, failures, and areas of improvement, and charting our course to forge ahead.
gala without all of you guys. So I would like to say a very big thank you to all of you members to show up tonight, because we are where we are because of you.
Your comedian for the day, Paige Mukhai. Hello! Deputy Governor, as a representative of government, thank you for having me in the country. I believe, honestly, it's my fourth time in Tanzania right now, and I believe, without a shadow of doubt, that this is the most beautiful country in the world. And I say that because I've never been anywhere else. It's true. My wife called me and my wife says, how does it feel to be in Tanzania right now? It feels like freedom. For the second time in the history of the world, a South African has run back to Tanzania to seek for freedom. Thank you very much. Africa needs the type of leadership that when the African Center for Disease Control, the World Health Organization, the UN, when everybody gets together and says, there is a pandemic, shut everything down. Shut everything down now. Africa needs the type of leadership that says, wait a minute, let's test this code. Let's test this golden, this papaya. If it comes back positive, we are going to do it our own way. We are endless of you.
Alikolana, buso wami, awukolana. Ilondoloze, zuhambe nami. Jerusalem.